Hey guys, it's Alex here, and I'm back with Afan Lido for our season 31 review. So I'm here to take you through what has happened, well, the second half of the season. So it's been quite an event one for one actually, and quite a disappointing one at the same time. So after that, I'll take you through fixtures basically. Cardiff Met Uni game, we had ABBA Uni, 3-0 win, Henderson with 2 and Xanthopoulos with 1. Then we had TNS at home, a 3-1 win. Xanthopoulos with 2, and then Potter with 1. We had Galatasaray away first, and this was a 4-1 win actually. Pretty crazy. Figueres got 2 this game, and Potter got 2. Set us up very nicely for the second round. Um, then we played ABBA, which is a 1-0 win. Nelson with the goal there to give us the win. Ryder was a 4-1 win. Haran with 2, Martin and an own goal. Then we played Bangor, and that was a 7-0 win in the Welsh Cup quarter-final. Capozzielli, Davies, Potter with 2, Marquis, Figueres, and Nelson with goals there. A 5-3 win over Newtown next. Haran, Martin, Baker, Ferguson, and Montiel. This is a bit of a crazy back and forth game here. We took the lead, then they got one back. Then we took the lead again. They took one back, and then they took the lead to make it 3-2. Which was really annoying. And then I sort of went full out, and then we got 3-3, and then 83 and 85 have made it 5-3. So that's very good there. So after that, I think we had the next leg, and that was a 3-2 win at home. Bit closer here. Nelson, John, and then Haran in the 91st minute to give us the win overall. So I think a 7-2 victory on aggregate. So yeah, that was pretty good there. Then we had ABBA Uni, 3-1 win, McLaughlin and Martin with 2. TNS was a 3-1 win away, Hopkins and Bernali with 2. Then we had, guess who, Man United in the Champions League quarter-final. Really, really unfortunate there. Just Bertrand and Figueres' own goal of all things. A 2-0 win, loss at home, so not the best there. So yeah, look, they dominate us completely. Not the best. Then we continued after that, and we had them at home. And this has got to be one of the most disappointing games I've played. We needed to win by 3, clear cut, and we won 4-2. Potter got us off to an early lead, and then Capozzielli made it 2, so I was so happy when this happened. Then Sam Davies, 71st minute, only 20 minutes to go, we were through. Straight away from Brum, makes it 3-1, they're through. Henderson in the 82nd minute, I thought he'd won it. And then, of course, a Doherty penalty in the 86th minute to make it 4-2, and they went through away goals 4-4. So disappointed. I thought it was redemption for last year in the semi-final, but not to be. So annoying. They dominated as well. I think I've come up with a new tactic though with this. I'll show you the new tactic we're playing. Normally we play the 4-4-2-2. I've been switching up. I went to this last year. Now I'm onto this. I'm going with the sort of 4-5-1, and we're going to be playing more counter. So I've always gone for possession, and that never really works in the Champions League. So I'm going for counter and long balls and whatnot, and that worked really well in this game, even though we had barely any sort of chances. We took our chances well. So disappointing to go out there. If we look at the Champions League, actually they didn't actually go on to win it this time. They lost to Chelsea in the semi-final, 5-4 actually, and then Liverpool got to the final, and then in the final a 1-1, and then penalties, and Chelsea won that. So if you look though, it was an all England semi-final, which is pretty crazy. But yeah, so that's quite annoying there. But we continue. So after that, we had Airbus, a 3-0 Welsh Cup semi-final win. Ferguson with a hat-trick. 5-2 against ABBA. This is the new tactic sort of taking place. John Figueres with 2, Nelson and Ryan Potter. Ryder was a 3-1 win. Jordan Martin with a hat-trick. 4-0 over TNS. Nelson, Alan Henderson and Potter with 2. This is the Premier League Cup final. 4-2 over Newtown. Luke Martin, Alan Henderson and Baker with 2. And this is when this is our only reserves and youth, so very happy with that. And then ABBA Uni in the Welsh Cup final, 6-2 win. Alan Henderson, Capazielli, Sam Davies, Nelson, Potter, and an own goal to give us the win there. So if we look at the league, um, we did win it, obviously. Won at vote. We actually went unbeaten this season, which is a thing we haven't done in a while. Um, well, it's been 2 seasons, so feels like a long time. 106 goals for, 21 against. Very good season for us. ABBA finished in second by quite a way, with 68. TNS and Newtown level on 49 points. Our winning against Newtown sort of gave it to TNS, so yeah, that was a bit of a close one there. But TNS get through, and then Newtown actually had to go through the European places. Then we go, then ABBA Uni, Ryder, Bangor City, Real, Care, Airbus, and Preston and Bala get relegated. Preston actually did pretty well towards the end. But if you look at that though, Bangor got 52. They would have come third. Um, so a bit weird there. But yeah, it kind of shows that like once the league splits, it's a lot easier for some teams to do better, and whilst these teams down here have it a lot harder to do. But if you look at the stats for the players, Reese Wigg went ham, 38 goals. I don't think he's broken the record yet. That's still held by Connor Thompson, I think, from TNS for 39 or something. Um, and then Ryan Potter was actually in the top five with 16. And then all the averages there are our players. No one in assists. But if we look at the awards for the league, Manager of the Year went to Newtown's William Ryan, which don't really see, but not really complaining anymore. Then Player of the Year went to Xanthopoulos, which I don't really make sense. We're favouritism a bit. I think it really should go to Reese Wigg. He's done amazing, but Xanthopoulos got it. 18 appearances, 12 goals, 8 assists, 7.52 average rating. Team of the season, we dominated this year. First time we've dominated a long time. Josh Holmes in goal, Daniel Taylor right back, Darren Baker and Goschel centre backs, Ferguson and Montiel centre mids, Xanthopoulos on the right and Henderson up front. And then the other players are actually ABBA, so it's only 2 teams in it. Pretty cool. Young Player of the Year went to McLaughlin, actually. Should have probably gone to Henderson, but he got 16 games, 4 goals, 7 assists, average rating 7.23. Pretty good. If we look at our stats, I think there's oh yeah, only attackers there. So there we go. Get that all done. Goals wise, Ryan Potter 29, Henderson had 19 in 22 starts, pretty good there. 17 for Nelson, 15 for Martin, 12 for Xanthopoulos. Assists wise, 15 for Davies and Nelson, which is very good. Potter with 14, Henderson with 12, McLaughlin with 11, Capaferri 11, Xanthopoulos with 11, Montiel with 11. Bloody hell. But yeah, so that is that so far. We actually had a very good youth intake this year, which is first time in a long time, and we've actually had sort of some pretty good sort of players from different countries coming through. Look at that. First player there, 15 years old, Elias, who is a striker slash attacking mid left from Brazil, born in Paulo Afonso. He's Brazilian and Welsh, so he looks very good. He's a striker, so hopefully we'll be getting some game time there. And then also Joe Alimi, who's a Nigerian centre back from Lagos in Nigeria, but it's also Welsh, so he's been getting some game time as well. Also Gareth Blackburn, stand-up player, he's all right, from Wales. Daniel Taylor's still in there. Pedro, another Brazilian, he came through. Janido Nam, I think you know. And then also we had our first Spanish player, Imanol Frail. He's shitty. He's one of those players that didn't get recommended because he's my first Spanish player. I'll sign him up. But yeah, so I think maybe they need a few seasons for them to get good. So he looks like he'll be very good. We've got very good youth at the moment, so hopefully that will be doing well. Otherwise, finances wise, very well off. 55 million there. Scouting, just the usual. I don't think there's anything else important really. I think I'll show you the sales actually. Go to notes notebook. So another merchandise sale update: 1.22 million and domestic sales of 425k compared to 106k, which is very, very good. Um, and it did show an increase in sales of Brazil following the tour. 2,000 shirts sold compared to 1,900 or 2,300. Nelson, Potter, Fox, Capozzielli, and Benali with the top rated there. I think overall our country and our league stayed the same again, so we still got a Champions League spot, which is pretty good. But yeah, so I think that's gonna be it really. Otherwise, I don't think there's much to go through. But anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Um, it's been Alex, and I'll see you guys later.